Open it up to questions for Tarris, Hassan, and Aidan. Hassan had a career high 19 points today. Aidan had his UConn high 15.
So at one point in the second half, I think it was even before you guys had taken the lead, Coach put his arm around you, you guys took a shot there. Remember what he said, what was going on in that moment?
Yeah, he just told me continue to be a warrior out there and keep leading the group.
Tarris, what was your mindset when you came in the second half? Coach mentioned you missed a defensive rebound in the first half and you didn't like that, but what was your mindset when you went out there and really took control of the game?
Yeah, first off, I got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I mean, putting me in this position and just going out there and fighting. So first half, I knew I wasn't giving it my all. But at halftime, I mean, Coach riled us up. Everyone was yelling. I mean, it was kind of chaotic, but you got to find joy and peace through the chaos. So that's what I did, and I knew I had to come out and really give it my all in order for us to win. So I went out there second half and locked in and tried to play like a Kodiak. So.
What do you mean there was a bunch of yelling? What was that?
I mean, defensively we weren't doing our job, so being able to focus on that on the second half, knowing that if we lock in on defense, that'll fix the game right there. So that was a big emphasis at halftime.
So you've bought into the whole Kodiak thing?
Trying to. So every day, I mean, that's what gets me activated. When Coach says it, Coach mentions it, and he asks me that question every day. So knowing that if I could be that Kodiak on the Bear, I could be dominant. No one can stop it.
So you looked like you were just a lot more aggressive looking for shots today. I mean, sometimes it was late in the shot clock and you had to, but did you just come in with a more aggressive mindset today yourself?
Yeah, I would just say, with Liam being out, obviously we need an offensive lift. Wherever I could be helpful, whether that's facilitating or scoring the ball, just wanted to come in with a mindset of being in attack mode and being aggressive.
Aidan, with Liam out, you're going to see more playing time now, and just a really good way for you to kind of kick off this stretch where you're probably going to see more time with Liam out.
Oh yeah, I mean, just a big win for us overall. I think that's the biggest thing to take away. Like Coach said, we're going to have to find a bunch of different ways to win without Liam. So, it might be my night, it might be Haas's night, it might be Tarris's night, it might be some other guys that maybe didn't have a night tonight that are going to have one in Villanova and beyond that. So really just everyone doing their best to step up and do whatever it takes to win.
Because Coach played point guard himself, and he can be tough on point guards, I know. What's your relationship like with Coach? How has he evolved since you got here? How you guys kind of maybe joined at the hip with Dan Hurley and his point guard, right?
Yeah, Coach never takes it easy on me. He holds his point guards to a higher standard, the highest standard, because, the point guard is the head of the engine. I would say our relationship has grown the last 3 years, and I'm super appreciative of him. He's grown my career to another level.
Pass the fall on your left. Your left.
There you go.
The fall-away shot you hit close to the shot clock.
Kobe.
That possession, what initially were you looking to do with the ball? What did the shot look like when you let it go, and how did you get it going?
Yeah, I mean, I forget what play we was running, but it didn't work. Shot clock was running down. I just wanted to go to the paint and get a layup, but I got pushed off my line a little bit, ended up behind the backboard somehow, and I just said a prayer.
And you talked about it before, but you've had some struggles adjusting to since you've come in here, and just wondered if are you able to sort of close out whatever noises out there, social media and stuff like that? Do you feel any of that at all, or do you just kind of ignore it all?
Nah, I mean, I keep a tight circle. I always have. My family, they just want to make sure I'm doing well as a person, first and foremost. So a lot of people in my circle really care about me as a person before a basketball player. And as far as, the media and all that, that's never really fazed me at all. I've kind of had to deal with this now for 3 years, and obviously it's a little different when you come to a bigger stage, but nonetheless, I think that things about me don't change. And then lastly, just credit to the coaches and, my teammates for continuing to, keep me up. There are a lot of times where I feel like people could have gone away from me this season, and they continue to rock with me, and you know, I want to continue to try to pay them back for the opportunity they've given me.
Is your move into a sort of more off-ball role, is that natural for you, and do you feel comfortable? It looked comfortable today.
Yeah, I mean, when you play with a point guard like Haas, it makes it easy. You know, they're picking up 94, and you know, not having to worry about it because you know he's going to take care of the ball. Obviously, is a big piece for it. But I'm just here to try to help us win. You know, so if he wants me to play the 1, the 2, when Solo was out there, I don't even know. Sometimes I was like in like the 3 position randomly. Like, it doesn't matter to me at all. As long as you know I'm trying to contribute to help us winning, and we're winning. So. Off ball, on ball, whatever. I'll do it. It doesn't matter.
Haas, the final minute of the game was probably a little more eventful than you guys would have hoped. What was going on in that final minute closing this game out?
Yeah, it started with me. We definitely got to close the game out better, and you know that was part of my fault. Fouled a 3-point shooter, turned the ball over, trying to split the trap. Things like that can't happen, especially from a senior guard. We'll be better.
And can you just run me through that basket, 60 to 58 in the lane? It was like you weren't even looking at the basket when you put it in there.
That was nice.
Yeah. Just trusting. You know, I feel like I shot a lot of those in my career with the left. I guess to highlight a different one, Tarris Reed had a beautiful kick out for me for an open shot. So I like to highlight that one more. That meant a lot to me. I think he was like jumping up in the air at half court with his man running past him. So maybe work on the celebration a little bit. But I appreciate my man for looking out for me on that.
Anything else for these guys? Thank you.
Enjoy the sun.